Alright guys, welcome back. So let's see. Oh shit. You should stay put in your room today. I said stay put in your room today. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I'm nauseous. No. Alright, if I say I'm gonna go to the restroom... Actually, no, none of these will work, actually. Because he's just gonna watch me. Alright, fine. Ew, what in the world is this? If I can't even leave my room, there's no chance of leaving the bedroom. What should I do? We're gonna go through the balcony, is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be interesting. Made to the living room at least. But still, the bedroom is down the hall. I'll have to pass you at some point. Is there anything in the living room I can use to lower his guard? To lower his guard? Okay. Feels like I'm making this choice might advance the story in a big way. Let's start cooking. Sorry I missed the... I didn't read the beginning part, but I wasn't sure what else to do. It's gonna be like, where the fuck did you come from? Oh, through the balcony. What are you doing? Why are you here? What are you so flustered about? As you can see, I'm just cooking. When did you start doing that? I don't know, a while ago? I don't know. I guess we just passed each other. He's like, no you didn't. Oh well, I can make it. You should go back to your room. What are you talking about? I'm already in the middle of it, so just let me do it today. You've worked so hard, big brother. I see all them energy drinks and shit in the fucking cooler. You push yourself. Right, sorry. Looks like it won't force me to stop. This is my chance. If I can just get you away from here, I can investigate the bedroom. Send him to this room, send him out to go shopping? You could take a nap, big brother. I feel like sending him to go shopping might be too on the nose. Hey you, this is gonna be a while. You should go back to your room. No, it's fine. I'll just wait at the table. And he's gonna watch me. It'd be too weird if I refused. This is my chance. Or, okay, send him out to go shopping. Hey you, could you buy me some soy sauce? I want to use it in this, so I don't have enough. But I don't have enough. If there's not enough soy sauce, then that's no big deal. It is a big deal. You just don't know because you don't cook. But what? It's just a trip to the supermarket, right? I have my hands full here. I know you can't take my place. Or is there some reason why you have to stay here and watch me? What are you talking about? There'd be no reason for that. Boy, you're strange, huh? I got it. Soy sauce, huh? I'll get it for you right away. So you just keep on cooking. Stay right there. Okay. Kind of forgot that detail of, like, brother doesn't want to seem suspicious at all. So yeah, looks like it worked. I'm sure he'll come back quickly. Alright, go, 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 go. Did I make it? Did I do it? Alright. No turning back. Nothing inside the closet. Except for sitting unnaturally at the bottom, a dual-bladed rusty fruit blade. Okay. This knife. I've seen it. Rusty fruit knife. This knife was... I feel like I was on a timer, that's why I like rushed to it. But it looks like I found exactly what I wanted to and nothing more. 1 month ago. Shiba Hospital. The sorrow of loss is an eternal poison, which stays with people forever. I see. If my mind can't remember the days, the people, I can just etch them in. Not into any notebook, but into myself with poison. Oh wait, am I the killer? I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Serial murders are scary stuff. 2 people dead in just a few days. And of all people, Takanashi and that painter Hinohara, people we know are getting killed. I just don't know what's going on. Don't tell me. You gotta be careful, I mean it. This hospital might be bad news. Are you listening? Myra? I'll never forget. Oh, shit. I'll never forget them, Miss Takanashi or Mr. Hinohara. Yeah, you got it all in that notebook. No, not like that. The 2 of them live on in my heart. In my heart. As a poison that'll never heal. I realized something. There was a way to not forget people, even without my notebook. So I'm not scared anymore. I don't have to fear losing my notebook now. That painting, Blight taught me that. Oh god, she's doing the creepy how the sorrow of loss is an poison that stays with people forever. You? That's right. The hole in my heart condemns me. The eyes that looked at me won't leave my head. The voices scream at me. I'll always hear. The feeling of their lives draining stays on me. Why did it come to this? Is there no going back? Those regrets torture me. I'm crying every night. Miss Takanashi and Mr. Hinohara won't come back. It hurts so much. It's no longer just memory, I'm sure. It's trauma. It won't leave my mind after a night's sleep. I want to throw up. I want it erased. I want to go back to the past and undo it. Each time I truly feel it. Yes, these people. They're living on in me as poison. Then you don't regret it? Killing the 2 of them? I do. I do regret it. Which is why I don't regret it. Michiru. I don't want to forget you either, Myra. After all, you're my friend. Myra. Please, last forever in me. Why the hell? Why did you get this way? You were coping using your notebook. You found some new interests? What's one of Michiru's paintings mean to that? You look like you were having the time of your life. You're right. I did enjoy it. And so I never wanted to lose it. Those memories didn't deserve to just be words on a flimsy piece of paper. Don't disappear on me. You can't leave my memories, Myra. You should know, Michiru. I got a sickness. Something modern science can't cure. I'll die before I'm all that old. That's why I got abandoned as a baby. I'm living with the help of an orphanage now. That's why I'm a punk with dyed hair who doesn't go to school much. No friends either, of course. Nobody needs me. No matter what I do, I'm just gonna die soon. Seems like there's no point. Except, here at the hospital, you overcame your disorder just to come talk to me. Every time I've popped into your room since, you've looked super glad. And you invited me to that exhibit. All that made me pretty happy. I might not care about myself, but I was happy to be needed by somebody. So if you'll be satisfied killing me here, then sure, whatever. Maybe I'd stay in people's memories better that way versus dying alone from illness. But it's a blight, yeah? Huh? Ain't you suffering? You don't really want to keep pain like that around forever. It's the fun times you want to forget, right? You don't want to forget, right? So is there really a point? You just gonna forget the fun stuff and keep the pain with you forever? That's... I mean... for real? I ain't gonna stop you. Do what you want. If you want to kill me, do that. I won't resist. If it makes you suffer that much, I think the notebook's a better choice. What'll it be? I'm not wrong. This is the only way to keep those memories. I'm not wrong. And keep telling yourself that. We will continue our ongoing report on the Mishiba Hospital serial murders. There have been a total of 3 victims within the past month, yet the cases remain shrouded in mystery. Other than all the victims being either patients or employees at Mishiba Hospital, there have been few clues as to... You... Chiro... What are you... Why are you in this room? You... Well then, I gotta put you back to sleep. It'd be a real problem if you remembered the truth. It's okay, Michiru. Whatever I do, you won't remember anything tomorrow. You'll only feel scared and hurt for a moment. I'll put you to sleep quickly. Today's bad little Michiru ends here. You. It's too late. I've remembered everything. What? I've been slowly searching each day for clues around the house, and I got back my memories at the hospital. These are memories I won't forget even without my notebook. That's inconceivable! For a year now, you've been left unable to keep any memories for more than a day, right? As long as it's not in the notebook, you shouldn't be able to remember anything. That's wrong. I've been having dreams of it. My memories up to now. And what I've done it's a reality I'd like to turn away from. And yet, I can't make it so it never happened. This is this victory music. Listen, you. I'm going to describe to you the events I remembered at the hospital. The whole of the Mishiba Hospital serial murders from start to finish. And if I'm correct, then let's end this. Alright. Go ahead and try. See if you could tell me the truth of the year you couldn't possibly remember. Now loading my memories. Okay. I hit the wrong button, but that's okay. What the fuck? This is Danganronpa? Remember the events one at a time and look back on the truth of this case. If you made it this far, there's nothing to fear. The only way is forward. Start from the beginning. What was the cause of my memory disorder? A conspiracy. Car accident. Right, a year ago, I lost my parents in a car accident and suffered a head injury. It was a fateful day, alright? For me and especially for you. That's what gave me my memory disorder. From then on, I've stopped making new memories. This is so weird. What happened to me after my injury? It's put in the hospital. To have my injury treated, I was put in the Mishiba hospital. And the only memories I've recalled have been between now and 3 months ago. Before that, I had no memory notebook, and probably half of those forgotten days were spent in a comatose state. Yeah, he slept for about half a year after the accident, then spent another 3 months all hollow. But those aren't what's important. This case began 3 months ago. What happened 3 months ago? Memory notebook. Yes, I began my notebook because the nurse recommended to remember my friend. Hell yeah. To remember who Myra was, that little thing is what kicked it off. 9 months after the accident, you finally started trying to recover. I fumbled with it. With this, I could make memories once more. Next 2 months ago, what happened? Seeing Blight. I encountered that painting. Painting? The reason for that was the painter? I met a painter named Mr. Hinohara and was captivated by Miss Mishiro's paintings. My notebook really started to fill up after that. It was a very happy time for me. Yep. They even said you might be let out soon. But that's why. Here, those are my memory? Yeah. I couldn't accept just a memory notebook anymore. I wanted to keep these people in my mind. So when I saw Blight by the artist who also had memory loss, his message about loss being an eternal poison hit me hard. I see. I thought you seemed somehow odd since the day we went to that exhibit. So that one painting had that much effect on you. I've never even considered. What happened a month ago? The serial murders? Yes, the Mishiba Hospital serial murders occurred. The victims were Miss Takanashi, Mr. Hinohara, and people precious to me, of course, because the sorrow of loss stays with you as an eternal poison. It's messed up. Can I save in between this? Yes, I can. We're at the final memory. That's right. The killer in the Mishiba Hospital murders. Was the culprit the nurse? No. No. No? We know who it was. Was it my brother? No. Thought it might be. Or was the killer? Right. I destroyed the things I loved myself. And that pain, that poison, that sin, was etched into my soul. That was it. That's what happened. That was the Mishiba Hospital serial murders. I remembered it all. I didn't expect like a Danganronpa type case scene. Stop it. You have a memory disorder. You should just forget things like that. You lost your mother and father and got this disorder. I know you're tired. I can't, you. Miss Takanashi, who was so kind to me, Mr. Hinohara, who taught me about art, my only friend after the accident, Myra. I can't make it so it never happened. I can't. So I poisoned myself with them. This poison will never go away. I have to carry that burden. Promise you. This is the end of all this. No secrets. So now it's your turn. Tell me what happened after the incident. From me leaving the hospital to today. Why did I forget killing 3 people and live at home like nothing happened? I sheltered you. Just after your final criminal act, you attacked Michiru Orihara. By chance, I went up to the hospital roof and witnessed the crime. At the time, I had no idea why you had done such a thing, but I suppose the murders you were doing. You were in a daze. You didn't look in your right mind. So I cleaned up the scene, and I disposed of your earlier notebooks. Later the police and reporters came along, but because of your disorder and concern for your health, you weren't questioned much, and before long you were dismissed from the hospital. You and I came back home. You were calm, but you were still spacing out, like your mind was still distant. As you said, I guess your murder surpassed your faulty memory to stay in the back of your mind. So starting then, I decided to control and cleanse your memory. Cleanse? Yeah. 1, I wouldn't let you go outside or get any outside information. 2, I've tried to weaken your memories of that day by putting you in a boring daily routine. 3, I observed your memory notebook and I erased anything suspicious you wrote. I did that every day since you left the hospital. The murder weapon that I kept, thinking it might be found if I discarded it. The bloody shirt when I cleaned up the scene on the hospital roof. Throughout the search I did on the 3 victims to be sure the police couldn't trace you. In the end, it all backfired on me. So that was it. But that means you took on the crime of harboring me? I was desperate too. If you got caught, you'd lose the only family you had left, you know. I'm sorry, Michiru. I guess I just wasn't enough to satisfy you with your memory disorder. If I'd been a better brother, I bet you wouldn't feel so lonely. I'm really sorry. Why did I forget? Because I took him being there for granted. I thought the memory notebook was my world, and effectively my own ally. But even back when I was comatose, didn't my brother support me? So even if I lost my notebook, wouldn't my brother, always at my side, help me as much as I needed? I should be sorry. I only thought of myself. I wasn't thinking of Miss Takanashi or Mr. Hinahara or Myra or you. I just panicked about losing my memory. I forgot the people who supported me, and I put a blight on my own life. I was so foolish. It must have hurt them all. I'm sorry. Everyone. I'm so sorry. Three days later. You and I chose to turn ourselves in. We don't intend to run from our crimes. Even if they were from temporary insanity, they were absolutely my crimes. But before that, you told me there was someone he wanted me to meet. This might be a painful place for you, but I think it's the best place. Michiru, when you attacked Myra Inahara here, I said I cleaned up the scene. But think about it. Somebody would come up here sometime. There'd be no time to escape anywhere. Well, sure. I had a collaborator, someone who helped conceal your crime. I bet I know who it is. It's your friend, isn't it? She survived it? Yeah. Yo. Damn. Have a friend that forgives you for that shit. Myra? Ain't a ghost. You stabbed her. But that was it. She was the only one you stopped. She was the only one you stopped before killing. I don't know why, but I'm sure. At the last moment, maybe you realized your mistake and decided to stop. After I got shanked, I put up with my stomach hurting like hell to talk to your bro. Then he put you to sleep and got away from the scene, and I took the knife with him. Then I put on an act for the hospital peeps who came running up. Somebody stabbed me, didn't see her face. Wow. Why? You know, I mean, you didn't kill me, huh? You stopped short all on your own, so you know I wanted to help you. We're friends and all. Okay, maybe that's pushing it. Light up a storm to the cops after that, too. Myra. I'm really glad you're okay. I'm sorry. Go hug her. She'd probably be like reluctant to get a hug from her, like, oh, you're not holding a knife, are you? That'd be some shit. Michiru. What, you? About that picture, Blight. Yeah. I saw it too. With the explanation and all. Blight, this is myself and my regret. Every night I mourn my mistakes and think of my lost past. It must look like a disgraceful, ugly thing. The meaning of daffins is undying. They bear poison berries just as I bear my regret, and so I leave it here, by way of my precious brush. I think this is what it was talking about. Michiru Uzi definitely put it in there. The regret she felt towards her memories. She spit it all out into that painting so that it wouldn't look back anymore. She wouldn't look back anymore. So we and you will atone for our sins and live with them. I'm sure we can start anew. Yeah. No doubt, I'll continue to suffer from my poisons. Tomorrow's me will too, and the me after that. And even knowing they'll be eternal, I put them in me myself. Even if it's a poison, they're precious memories. Until the day I can fully atone, those 3 months of poison will make me suffer. And I'll keep dreaming of that blight. Like the end of an anime. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, it wasn't until that scene where her and her friend are talking on the roof that I'm just like, oh shit. The brother was like very good at being like kind of like a menacing person, whereas like I thought he was the one that was killing everybody, but it makes sense now. I was like getting really into it. I was just looking more for concrete proof. Like, and I can always make assumptions and all, but sometimes when you're in the moment, you go by what's going on, and you're just like, this is so weird. I was gonna say, for the first Smile Builder game, this was really, really cool. And yeah, the story was really good, and like the house having like puzzle elements and stuff, and the art's really good, and the art direction and stuff. So this is actually really, really good. Let me know what you guys think about it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm looking forward to more games using this engine, because like this is the one that is getting attention right now, I'd say. Okay, attention. Then there's Hollow Bliss that will come out eventually. It's a big project that's still going. But let me know if you know of any other games that are used in this engine. Yeah, that was pretty good. I definitely like the controls too. Like games that are used. I was a little worried at first. Like some RPG Maker games are very, they're like the same controls unless someone changes them. And like to go into this new system, the controls are pretty standard and they feel like you're playing like an indie game and stuff. So it is really, really good. Is there any kicker? No, there's nothing. Okay. Alright, but yeah, that was Blight Dream. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there are any games like this you want me to play in the future. And look forward to more interesting games like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out.